Hello, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the North American server. We're in Malinovka Standard West, still the queen of passive scouting maps. I am in my Pz38nA. I've told my team I'm going to be lighting up tanks over in here. We have one artillery apiece and one light on the enemy team, 2 lights on ours. They have more heavies and we have more mediums, so if they play solid, they're going to be hard to offset. If they go up to the hill, our mediums may be challenged to keep them from coming over and flanking us. I'm going to move up to the forward position here because I'm in a little scout. So instead of stopping at the bush to my right, I'm going to use these bushes to conceal my approach all the way up to the bush in F5. And I'm rewarded with a lot of spots right away. Not a lot of people shooting them, but I get a lot of spots. Ideally, you'd be seeing damage all over the place right now, and it's not happening. One guy goes down. Now let me give you a little background here so you understand why I get mad at this guy. My last 2 fights, I've had great spotting locations and had some idiot in a heavy pull up right behind me and start shooting. And so he gets seen, people shoot at him, and I'm the one that catches the bullet. And here's the at B1, this is the 3rd game in a row a heavy's done this to me. So I'm asking him to get away. He doesn't have any idea. He backs up even worse, so he's directly behind me. It's like, dude, you couldn't pick a worse spot to be. If you're not in a scout and you see a scout getting a lot of spots, don't move right behind him, and especially don't move right behind him and fire your gun when you're a big old heavy or a TD or a medium. Just don't do it. If you're going to go close to him and fire, at least stay to the side of him. I'm really lucky I didn't get shot right there. He's still behind me. I'm trying to take out this church when I'm moving. Because if I stay here too long, I'm going to die because of this moron heavy.
We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Like, don't get mad and shoot him or anything, but I shoot right next to him. It's like, go away. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if I die, and then he won't be able to see anything, but he doesn't care. So I'm going to move. I get spotted, and oh man, here comes the B1 again. He just wants to be near me. Maybe I look like his long lost kid or something. I don't know. But there he is, back behind me again. Now, at least I'm protected this time. But I really don't need a heavy drawing attention to right where I'm at. Yay, he's dead. Now I can go do work in peace. T25 to the left of me doesn't see me. I want to keep going in case he does, but I guess we had a bush between us, now I'm going to snipe him.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
I'm going to wait. Nope. I'm going to go. We're starting to break down their defense. Pull in here to where they won't be able to spot me if there ain't any tanks left behind that building, which I don't think there are, because the AMX-40 is spotting down it. Ooh, there's the looks way back there behind the windmill. Doesn't have the auto loader. And he's dead. 3 tanks to go. 95 tries to snipe me and dies. Maybe he tried to snipe the AMX-40, I'm not certain. Either way, he died after he took a shot. And we've broken this game way wide out open. It's not close anymore. I know I'm going to get spotted by artillery as I move north, just hopefully it's not pointed at me. There he is. Once I get beside him, it's just a matter of who gets the kill. I was already behind him, so... Ooh, there's a heavy up the KV-1's to the north of me. And right now I'm hoping I gain concealment back. I gain concealment back before he puts another round on me. He's headed toward me, so I'm going to have to back up. Right now I'm counting heavily on my team to take this guy out before he can catch up to me. I'm going to duck over here. He won't be able to see me over here. He has people coming in on him. That won't stop me from trying to get one last shot, though. The mighty duck approaches. So do we get kills or do we get cap? That dude's trying to kill our duck. I'm just going to sit here and wait for him to come into my line of fire. Almost a cap victory here. And unfortunately, I don't quite get the kill. Oh, man. Right as the timer expires, I was trying to get one last kill and I died. No matter. That cost me a little bit, but I end up with 1,129 points of damage and 2 kills, 26 of 32 shooting. It's 81%. 1,980 spotting damage. And I had 10 spots. I lost 21,987 credits. But I got a scout medal and spotter, fire for effect, and bruiser to go along with the 1,944 XP, which gives me a battle score of 1,969, and that puts me in 6th place on the Pz38nA list with this battle. You'll see a lot of similar films when you watch people play Mali Standard West, especially amongst the Tier 4 and some of the Tier 5 scouts, because they're small enough to easily fit inside these bushes right at the corner of F5. And so instead of stopping in E5, they move forward, or E4 they move forward up 2 bushes and get a much superior spotting position because you can see all the tanks back here, and when you stop here in that big round bush, sometimes you don't see as many people farther back. So it gives your team a lot more spots, but the trade-off is if you have a bigger scout, it's harder to stay concealed as other tanks start moving up in this area. So you have to balance the risk and reward. Small tanks, go for it. Bigger scouts, you may want to hang back a while before you move up. But either in this case, the B1 moved up behind me. And it's like, it's such a bad thing to do to a scout. If you're ever in that position, you understand, because you have this perfect gig going on, and here comes this big old dude that people can see him from literally halfway across the map, and he stops right behind you and starts shooting. So not only is he normally quite visible, but now he's going to fire his weapon too and even make himself more visible. He's just like, go away, not right behind me. Anywhere but right behind me. Please, not right behind me. And he never got the hint. Right up until the time he died, he decided that he was going to stay behind me, and I don't know what. You take advantage of scout spots, but you don't park behind them when they're hidden. At least he didn't park so close I couldn't move. But from there, I just moved up across the center, found the looks, went up and found the arty, and then had a run from the KV-1. And I tried to go for that one last spot of damage, get the last shot on the KV-1, and he beat me to the reload by just a fraction of a second, or else I would have had the kill and been alive. Didn't matter at that point. We knew he was going down, but it would have been nice to survive this fight. From Malinovka, Standard West, running the classic spotting route across the middle of the map. Happy hunting.